On the third Saturday of April every year is International Record Store Day. It was established in 2007 and came over here the following year. It's a chance for fans, artists and the hundreds of independent record stores across the world to celebrate the wonder that is vinyl. For many kids of the early 1970s, the image behind me represents more than the release of a mere pop record. The androgynous figure wearing a lime green catsuit, guitar over his back, hair dyed to perfection, seems to be staring the listener out, saying, "This is my 1970s and I own it. And I may be liberating a few sexual politics along the way." This is Capitol Records outside Capitol Radio in London. London is a fantastic place for live music, from catching the next big thing above a pub to seeing the world's major artists at places like the O2, Wembley and Hyde Park. So let's go out onto the streets of Leicester Square and find out who people have been seeing lately. So here we are at Sister Ray Records. You've just come out of there, and what have you been buying today?
Today I found an old Two Live Crew LP.
Nice.
And also a classic that I just missed in my collection, Pokes.
Is there anything happening over in Oslo?
Not that I'm aware of. I hope so. I haven't really...
Well, it is an internationally recognised event these days.
Yeah,
It's been going for 6 years now.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. But you're going to miss the secret gigs that are happening all across London.
Yeah, in London. Hopefully there's someone in Oslo that I can catch up on.
Cool. Amazingly, this year marks the 20th anniversary of Britpop. One of the iconic images of that time was the album cover for What's the Story? Morning Glory by Oasis. Right here in Berwick Street, Soho. Over the road there is Reckless Records. Amongst the celebrations for Record Store Day are a number of secret gigs happening across London and the UK. And this year we've got gigs by the Pet Shop Boys, Edwyn Collins and the fantastic Adam Ant. It's been Coco for the past 10 years, but depending on your age, it will be forever the Camden Palace or the Music Machine. Opened as a theatre in 1900 and then embracing cinema 13 years later, it's seen many changes during its lifetime. I'm here to talk to director Russell Mulcahy and Midge Ure about that period, a time of big hair, big ideas and big budgets. Here we are at Vinmag on Brewer Street in Soho. Now this is a shop devoted to all things retro, and viewers of my show will be familiar with the Inky Fingers section. Here is a great selection of vintage NMEs, melody makers and sounds, ranging from about £5 right up to around about £30 for a vintage 60s edition, like this one featuring the Beatles. So that was Get Me a Gun, and we've got the full band here in the studio. Hi guys, we've got, got Dan, Jay, Louis and Jimmy. Welcome to the show. So I talked about the last release there. Now this is the one you've got out at the moment. It's a 12-inch vinyl EP on fantastic gold vinyl. Can you tell me more about you were talking to me earlier about Joe Foster that's involved with this, and he remixed Time Traveller, which we'll be seeing later. I believe he was the guy that created Creation Records with Alan McGee, is that right? I'm Steve Jesson, thank you for watching my show reel, hope you've enjoyed it, and if you'll excuse the bad pun, stay tuned.